Hello Pisces, welcome back if you're returning to my channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy it. It is a reading which is general, so aspects can apply to you or it could apply to somebody else that you are interacting with at this time. You could see parts of this coming out in their life right now. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe, as that does elevate the video on YouTube for other people, for more people to actually see it. Okay, so your first house of interest at this month is the first house. So this house is everything to do with your physical body. So it's your actual appearance, it's your life force, it's your vitality, and it's how your personal independence, how you're making your way in the world. It's also, what you're projecting outwards to others, what they see when they see you. Obviously, this can change as well, especially if you've got an ascendant which is different to your sun sign. But overall, it's what you're projecting outwards and what people are picking up. It's your observable characteristics and your personality and so on. It's also your self-oriented interests. So everything to do with you. The astrological guidance that's coming in to do with this is Saturn, the truth. Okay, so this is quite a strong card to be coming in. Basically, what it's saying is that you need to take a really thorough look at everything about yourself, a really realistic view of your appearance or just yourself or your personality or what is going on in your life, what you're projecting to others, what sort of, your personal independence, just everything to do with your physical body as well, and obviously your self-oriented interests. You need to take a really realistic view at all of this. You're going to be going through a period where it's a little bit tough. You may be feeling restricted or may have limitations on you at this time. They're all there to help you with growth. So look at it from that point of view. You may have to put your shoulder to the wheel in some way. And you may just be feeling a little bit unappreciated at this time. But it really is all about forcing you to focus on what is really necessary and getting rid of what is unnecessary. So anything that you feel isn't solid in your life, anything that you feel isn't helping you really, it's not for your highest good, then it needs to be changed or it needs to go. And that is what Saturn is about, especially when it comes to the physical body. Perhaps it's your diet, perhaps it's the way you look that you're unhappy with, or perhaps it's just the way you are making your way out in the world. There's just something there that needs a bit of an overhaul and a fresh look, but it's not going to be an easy transition. You will have to take time and effort to put whatever measures you need to in place. So it's a very strong card, it's a very thorough card. It's about building, it's about foundations, it's about systems. So whatever is appropriate for you, it could be a new diet, it could be a new regime, or it could be a new health practice, or something that you are trying to initiate for, or you need to initiate for yourself to put you in a better place. It could also be for certain people, it could be to do with your actual physical body from an aging point of view. So this could be, like your bones and your skeleton and your tendons and your ligaments and your teeth. All of these things may come up as an issue. So you could be having dental issues, or you could be having sort of issues with your bones. Perhaps you lack certain minerals, or you are just getting older or feeling older. And there are certain things that are coming up now which you may need to look at. From a health point of view, that's really related to vitamin D. Ensure that you have adequate vitamin D and that you're spending time in the sun. It's also about, your calcium and magnesium, 2:1. Make sure that is appropriate so that your bones are getting fed. And just make sure that you're moving and stretching and keeping yourself in good condition. And any details to do or any issues to do with your teeth, you may need to get that addressed as well. So it could also be maturing of the body. Perhaps you're just feeling a little bit older, or you could actually be older and you're now really feeling certain aspects of your age, or certain issues to do with your health are coming up currently at this time to be addressed. Then here we have the goddess guidance is Ostara, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So this is a springtime card. So your manifestations, whatever it is you're going to try and bring in for yourself here, whatever you're trying to initiate, is going to see results in the springtime. It's also a card of birthing. So it could be birthing a new routine for yourself, birthing a new look, or birthing a better health regime, or it could be literally birthing. So conception and birthing, all of those issues that may be coming in for you, and therefore your calcium, your magnesium, and your vitamin D, and just general care of your body is going to be very, very, very important, because if you are conceiving and you are going to have a baby, you will be needing to build that baby, and that baby is built from your body. So your health must be really tip-top condition. Your nutrition must be really good. So look at all of those aspects if that is the case for you. Otherwise, it could be to do just with your own personal interests or your own independence, or what you're trying to do in the world. You could be wanting to start something new, and that could be coming in for you. You want to get the systems in place, and the routines in place now, so that come springtime you are where you need to be. It could be health related, it could be diet related, it could be interests that you want to get on with, or just a change of your whole persona, whatever it is that you're trying to work on. It's indicating that that is appropriate for you. It can also be that there could be a resurrection of the old. So something perhaps that you used to do, or you like to do, or that you implemented previously, and it may have fallen by the wayside, or just not been, you haven't utilized it, or you haven't initiated it again. Well, it's time, it may very well come back up again. So this could be an old routine which you're now resuscitating, or an old diet, or just something that you were involved with before. It could be a new idea, or an idea that's coming from something old, whatever it is that is coming up for you. Then the second house of interest that's coming up is the fourth house. This is the house of your physical home, and so where you live or where you're currently residing, and it's also the people in your home and the atmosphere in your home. It's also your relationship to your ancestry, your ethnic identity, your roots, your foundation, your family, where you've come from. It's everything to do with that. That's all, the fourth house. So we have astrological influence coming in is the part of fortune increase. Very nice, very lovely card to be coming in. So I feel, this is quite a bit attached to this, the Saturn card. So the Saturn card is putting the effort in, and actually applying yourself 100% with what you're doing. And I feel then you will attract this to you. You're going to get some sort of gift, or appreciation, or recognition, or just a boost of some sort coming to you, and it's going to manifest in the fourth house. So it could be family related, or it could be your actual physical home, the actual bricks and mortar, or something in your home. But it's like a moving ahead. It's a breakthrough of some kind. Good fortune smiles on you. It can also be the stirring of talents get activated. It could be a karmic trigger. It could be something that sets you off, or something that occurs that activates something in you. And this could be like a hidden talent, or a skill, or an ability which gets stirred up with this event, and then now it comes up, and you can start using it to in your home, or with your own family, or however it applies for you, your own children even, or in your own situation, to do with your actual physical home, or the people in your home, or your family, and whatever it may be for you, that skill or ability or talent needs to be harnessed somehow. So you may have to study further for it, or you may have to hone it in some way, or refine it in some way. But it's your gift, God-given gift, and it's possibly being activated at this time. But this card is a card of good fortune and reward. It can also indicate an area of your chart or of yourself that you haven't really utilized fully. So this could be a talent or a skill that you've known about, or you've had an inkling about, but you've just never really used it. You've never really focused on it or seen it as important, or you just didn't have the time or the inclination to do anything about it. It just didn't seem front and center with you, but it's going to come up. It could be that as well. So it's an area that has been overlooked, and it now needs to be brought in fully into your awareness. The goddess guidance to go with this is Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So as I said to you, a skill may be coming up, may be manifesting now for you. It could be a skill that you're using with your own children, or a child that you're yet to have. So you may be building something up, which is going to blossom basically once you have had your child. Or it could be some other child-related situation is coming to you. So this can be adoption, or it could be just somehow children arriving in your home life and you're now in a position to help them. Or it could be family-related, perhaps family members and children are involved there somehow. But whatever it is, however it's coming into you, you could even be wanting to have a little childcare situation at your home, in your home, where you are assisting other people who perhaps have children who need care and attention while they are at work, or some other kind of like a school, or just caring for children. It doesn't have to be massive amount of children, but it can be just a few that you are assisting with, or that you're helping at this time, or as I said, could be your own children, or the children that have yet to come to you. So all of this is appropriate for you, but it's saying basically that you are relatable to children, and you can use that to help them at this time, any children in your environment currently. Then the last house of interest is the 12th house, escape. So the 12th house is a very deep house. It's the house of the unconscious, which rules about 90% of our lives. So it's basically everything under the iceberg, what is under the water, everything that's hidden, that's going on behind the scenes. So this is your subconscious drives and motivations. It's also your spiritual life. It's everything to do with meditation, healing, any kind of mysticism, whatever your beliefs may be. It's also the house of service to others. So if you are in a service profession, then you quite often have a strong 12th house. So this is service to other people or to others. Could be an institution or so on, nursing, whatever. It's also the house of karma and karmic lessons. So karmic lessons that you are mastering this time around. It is also very much about, it's very much the house where you go when you want to meditate, when you want to withdraw, when you want to retreat, when you want to just spend time in quiet contemplation and reflection. That is where you go for your 12th house. It's also the house where you go when you're learning, when you're entering an institution of some kind. So this could be a university, it could be a teaching institution, it could be a hospital, it could be any kind of institution, libraries even. And it's all your experiences there, what you learn when you're there. So 12th house covers all of that as well. The astrological guidance that's coming in a south node, life's debts. So because this is the 12th house and it's the house of karmic lessons, the south node really does cover a great deal of that. This is about a turning point in your life now, where a door is about to open, but in order for that to happen, it may happen quite abruptly, or you may have to finish some things before you get on that path. So it's anything unfinished or unresolved in your life needs to be dealt with and dispatched now to clear your path. It's also about past karma. So this is karma from past lifetimes, but it can also be from this lifetime, depending on what your beliefs are. So this is whatever's been built up that hasn't really been sorted out, or dealt with in some way. You need to cast that off now. So deal with it and cast it off, because it's holding you back. So this is baggage, things that are just no longer working for you. You've dealt with them, or they need to be dealt with and cleared now. It's also representative of the past. So a great many of us are now having to really change everything in our lives at the moment. Our past way of living and being and doing has gone now. It's gone. So we have to rearrange how we view things, what we do, how we interact with others. Everything is shifted right now. So this may be hitting you quite hard currently. It's a realization, it's a turning point, it's an epiphany of some kind where you really have no choice but to go forward now. And so a door may slam behind you, and you've really got to go forward. The path that you choose forward depends very much on your attitude and how much work you're prepared to put in on this, and what you're prepared to do to actually free yourself up so that you can move forward. This could be old habits and addictions, which goes with the 12th house. 12th house can also be about addictions, all kinds of addictions. It's also, the 12th house also covers escapism. So escapism is fine for short periods of time. Every now and again, we all do it. We all like to escape periodically, whether it's into a book or into music or to something, even just to get away from your current circumstances. But you can't do that on a permanent basis, because then it does become opting out, just escaping from life, and that's when addictions set in. So the tendency may very well be there for you, because you are a Pisces. The 12th house is your natural house. So all those deeper machinations that go on in the unconscious are ruled by the 12th house, and Pisces is the natural house of Pisces is the 12th house. So a great many issues may be stirring up for you currently. You may have to rearrange what you're doing, how you're thinking, how you're feeling. You may have to tie up some loose ends. You may have to deal with addictions. You may be going into institutions of some kind. If you are intending to have a child, you may have to go to a hospital, or you may have to. There's lots of ways that this can manifest for you. It could be counseling even that you're going to go to, or you could be entering an institution as a form of service. So in other words, you are, have done a form of study, and now you're entering that institution to work. So it can manifest a great deal of ways. But this is about letting the past go. But there will be some karmic lessons which have to be overcome in that process, because literally a door will slam and you will be moved forward. The path forward may not be clear at this time. You may have to try a few different things, or you may have to shift your, change your sails periodically and sail off in a few different directions before you find the right one. But it's important to harness the Saturn energy and do not give up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep your objectives in mind and do not give up. And be realistic about your goals now at this time. Take responsibility for yourself and what it is you want in life and where you're headed, which is very much a Saturn thing, and just keep going until you've achieved them. And backing that up is the Goddess Guidance Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So stay positive, stay focused on what it is you want, and do not allow naysayers or skeptics to deter you from that. Be determined about your goal. Be determined about what it is you want from this exercise that you're going to be going through. Do not escape. Do not allow yourself to slip off and lose sight of what it is you've got to do. If you do need to meditate, which is the 12th house, or if you do need to retreat or withdraw periodically to center yourself and work through a lot of issues, because there is going to be stuff going on. There's going to be a lot of self-analysis going on. There's going to be a lot of things that you need to deal with. So it's all about that inner processing, finding the inner guidance, going within so that you can actually lock in on that, and that will guide you forward. But it's very much about focused attention and intention and staying on your goals, not allowing yourself to be swayed from that. Then kind of going with that again is water element sensing. This is the bottom of the astrological deck. So sensing is all about emotions and tapping into that. You may feel low energy at this time. You may not, you may just need to be taking some time to yourself. As I said, that is coming up. Retreat periodically to just center yourself, to tap into your higher conscious, to gather your resources and your energy so that when you do need to take action, you've got your everything in place. So it's a time to dream, to plan, to sleep, to rest, and to just gather your energy and through contemplation. Let the world, let matters flow at the moment. If there are dramas going on around you, try not to get dragged into that. Just let them sort themselves out. You will need time periodically to just withdraw and find yourself a little bit. It's a good time to be indulging in any artistic pursuits of any kind. So that's art, music, even just drawing, Googling, doing whatever is good for you, sort of to be creative, to harness your creative abilities and your artistic abilities, whatever is right for you. But it is a time of resting and gathering your resources and energy as well. It's also about making sure that you're not becoming a doormat to other people's complexities and emotions and troubles. Because you need to keep your boundaries strong. You need to put your boundaries in place. And as a Pisces, that's already going to be an issue. So make sure your boundaries are strong and that you're not being taken advantage of at this time while you are in this quiet mode, because you will be feeling sympathetic and compassionate to others as well, but you need to redirect that to yourself as well. So ensure that your boundaries are strong and that you're not going to be taken advantage of. It is a time of surrender, this card. It's a time of surrender and go with the flow, and contemplation, and then gathering yourself for when you need to take action. Keeping on with the whole body theme and looking after yourself, we've got Aphrodite, inner goddess. This card has come up repeatedly for most signs this month. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So part of a great part of the whole lockdown and isolation situation is really about self-care. So focus on that. It's coming up in your reading in a couple of ways. So focus on self-care. Look after your body, look after your nutrition, your diet, your health, your well-being, and your mental space and emotional space. Do whatever it is to make yourself feel good. So if you want to just dance around the kitchen by yourself, or you want to immerse yourself in a bit of music or art or creativity, salt baths, looking after yourself, any little romantic gestures, whatever is right for you. If you need to take up a natural therapy or go for some kind of natural therapy, then do it if you can, or just read up and try and institute it for yourself. But it's all about self-care and looking after yourself so that you can be ready and feel good when the time comes for you to take action or when you want to move forward on something. Okay, Pisces, hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. And take care, and I will see you next month.